You got the Denver Broncos 0-3, going Chicago Bears 0-3. Denver
How
is
did we do?
Denver's a 3.5 point favorite here somehow. I guess they had
Somebody had
decent
to be favored.
showings, decent showings first 2 weeks. Both had embarrassing losses last week. Obviously, Miami was 70-20 to Denver. Chicago 41-10 versus KC, something like that. In that range. My issue is I don't see Denver having as many excuses as Chicago does as to why they're not playing well. Right? Chicago's losing coaches. Chicago's got, still has a bad offensive line. Like everything, this is another year back to back now that like Denver's supposed to have had everything they needed to be a good team, and you're just like, is it going to happen now? We're waiting? Did nobody press the launch button yet? Like the countdown was preseason. Why is no one pressing the launch button?
People are
But
stealing their equipment from the facility.
people steal equipment. They're gonna go out in the field shoeless or something coming up.
It's real Chicago up there, huh?
This one's tough to call because
No doubt.
there's the Justin Fields factor because he can just be like, all right, today I'm gonna not listen to my coaches and I'm just gonna run for 130 yards. Because he didn't run at all past 2 weeks.
He's their
So
leading rusher. He's their leading passer, and I mean, before the end of the season, he'll be the leading receiver. I mean, I'm sure of it. To be honest,
they're very well. I'm gonna go Broncos here. Just coaching matchup. Sean Payton should be able to handle an Eberflus and depleted supporting cast. So I'm gonna go Denver Broncos here. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, this is. Can I? You know what? Think about calling a tie here, bud.
That's not a bad
You,
play. That's not
you,
a bad
it
play.
won't be the first time you've ever done it there,
I'm
Eddie.
I'm I'm really thinking
I
about
think you
calling a
got a
tie.
good shot on this one if you do go with that.
Yeah,
Like
Crazy Eddie's called
like
called two of them. Both of them were close to being ties. I'll give him that.
I got shout out Double D for hooking me up with the shirt. You're a beast, dude. Thank you for giving me the shirt. But seriously, like I got Denver down. I sent it to you guys. I got Denver down. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that this is gonna end in overtime. I'm doing it. I'm
Claiming the
just gonna
tie.
do it, dude. Even though I really know Denver's gonna win. I'm going overtime here. What do you got, Char? I mean,
really,
is that a crime?
Really, what I just wanted to say coming in here was give me the 3.5 with the Bears, and I don't pick a winner or a loser because I think it's going to be a field goal game. I really do. I think overtime's in play. I think a tie is in play, and the reason being these are the two worst defenses in the league. So like their offenses are going to look better. The Broncos are giving up only
Everything.
177 yards on the ground, league wide worst. And then the Bears on the flip side giving up 8.7 yards every time somebody throws the ball. They can throw it in the dirt and they're still getting 8.7 yards per play through the air. So this is a situation I like it 27-24. Whoever's got 27, I'm taking to win. Um, Give me the Bears with the 3.5, though. I think Fields has a good game. I think Russ and the offense for the Broncos has a productive game. I think it's just a matter of the time running out and who's, like it is with any game, really. But
No doubt.
who's leading at that point? This is a very tough game to call. But give me the Bears with the 3.5, and I feel comfortable.
You got a lot.
Um,
You got a lot questionable over there for
I got
Denver. So
I got the Bears circle, so I'll ride Bears. But to me, really, it's a coin flip game.
It is. This is a game though, fantasy wise, I'd probably play Justin Fields if I drafted him,
I would too. I
just
agree.
because I
or
think I
or
think a Denver. Charlie touched on it. Denver's bad against the run right now.
no
Obviously,
doubt.
that Miami game skewed the scale quite heavily, but still, they're still a bad team against the run. And you could see it in his interviews. You can see it in his little quotes. He's over it right now. He's over Chicago. He's over the coaching. He's like, I'm just gonna play football now. Like I'm gonna play my football.
Yeah, that's tough. Poor
Well,
kid.
And
it's
I think
it's 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 early in the year. Like there's a lot floating around on social media that Justin Fields is the worst quarterback of all time all of a sudden. And those same people were picking him to win MVP this year. It's strange how people's opinions so quickly flip from one side to the other. I personally I dug up some numbers and I was talking with Eddie about it over the pre-show, and his numbers. I mean, dude is a 2 touchdown, 250-yard performance away from surpassing the likes of Matthew Stafford touchdown wise, um, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence, like big name quarterbacks. The numbers aren't that bad. The Chicago Bears
Are that
have
bad?
played that bad. They really have. They have not done this kid any justice. But it's a long season. There's 3 undefeated teams right now. The Chicago Bears are only 2 games out of first place in their own division. Let's kind of let some of this stuff play out. It's the same thing with the Broncos. They're 2 games out of the lead. Like things can change, week to week. But yeah, it's a tough.
No
It's a
doubt.
toughie.
Very tough, I'd argue.
Very, very.
It's pretty tough.
Anything else to add here for this game?
Nah,
Final touches? Any highlights?
I think you play all your fantasy options here if you've got them, because there should be points in this game. Both teams should get into the 20s. They're probably going to be turnovers. Like I don't think you can really go wrong with starting your people, your DJ Moores, your Justin Fields, anybody you got on offense for the Broncos, including Williams at the running back position. Like this should be a healthy game for all your playable starters in fantasy, I think.
All right.